Here at Athena, we have created an AI-driven policy bot. So any of our customers have access to this. And what happens is you can upload any of your policies and use this as a place where your employees can go to and ask questions. And the reason why I'm bringing this in with the theme of investigations and AI is because one, we want to help you all leverage AI responsibly to help do your job more effectively, and because we fundamentally believe that critical to mitigating some of these risks, even though you can't 100% eliminate risk, is to create a speak up culture where employees understand, similar to what I can and can't use AI for, which tools I can and can't use, right? What policies exist? Is this problematic behavior? Can I say something about this? Who should I go to? And so as an example, if you had an employee who was nervously sitting on a question around harassment, but didn't want to ask HR because as soon as I say something, it's going to turn into something, we fundamentally believe we'd prefer that an employee have access to say something or ask something anonymously than not ask it at all. And then we never learn the thing or give them the helpful information that could point them in the right direction. So if you would put in, do we have a harassment policy? This takes a second. It's connected through ChatGPT and it's buffering because we're screen sharing with hundreds of people on this call, but it would give you a response, right? Yes, we have a policy. Here's what it is, right? And it would even, once you uploaded it, it would link you to that doc, right? Maybe because dating has been quite a bit in the news lately, you might have an employee who asks the question like, do we even have a dating policy? What is our dating policy? Same thing would happen here, right? You would get a response once it generates that tells them, yeah, we do have a dating policy. Here's what it is. Now, two last things I'll say, just because I know this question comes up a lot and I think it's quite helpful. Something that I also really like about this is it only pulls from policies that you feed it, right? It's never going to pull from the internet. It's not going to hallucinate or make things up. It only pulls from information that you give it. So let's say in this demo example, I didn't feed it an AI policy, okay? What I like about this is, let's say you don't have a policy on something. It's going to say, hey, I couldn't find any information. It's not going to make up information. But here's what I love about this is through this process, you might learn about policies that you don't have that you should have, because your employees will ask the question, see there's not a policy, and then they will realize like, we should have a policy though, right? And they might reach out to HR and that might then surface new things that you need to do. Obviously, this is my last note on this and then we can move it along. People have also asked like, well, this is very cool, but can it also help me offload, the very common payroll and benefits questions, how to access my pay stub. So I will give you a sample one and say that yes, this can also help you with that. Truly, any policies, any processes, any docs that you upload, it can pull for information. So if somebody asked, how do I change my benefits enrollments? Nobody wants to answer that question 25 times a day. And so you could have employees more easily access this information themselves by uploading the information. It's pulling from Athena's one, where we tell people, hey, outside of a QLE, can't do it, only open enrollment. If you do have a QLA, here's the process. We use Namely, so here's how you do it. And it really walks them through step by step. And I didn't have to lift a finger to do any of this. So it's quite nice.